Hi guys, I'm Jenna and I write science fiction and fantasy novels and make author-tube videos here on this channel. So if you guys haven't seen yet, I made a bunch of videos about how I plan out for 2022 and the fact that I have this right here, which is my writing journal. And so Witchy Reader asked if I could make a more in-depth video about how I make a writing journal. And so I've done that plus a little bit extra. So if you actually look down below, I have linked an entire workbook where you can print out your own writing journal and fill it out for yourself, or you can take what's in there and you can implement it into your own journal if you like to be a little bit more DIY. Hi guys, I'm just cutting in here real quick to say that I actually cut out the part where you can print out the journal solely because it was taking me too long, and instead I made it a little bit more of a how-to. That's why this video is late, but I hope you guys still enjoy it. So if you guys are looking for a little bit closer examples of what I'm talking about, that is going to be where you're gonna go. And don't worry, it's free. So the first thing that I have in my writing journal is sort of just like an intro page right here. And so it's got like just a motivational quote, but you could even do, in the workbook, there's a place for a vision board for writing specifically. And you can do that, you can fill it with aesthetics, you can do whatever you like with it. Just something to get you motivated at the start of your journal. Next, you're gonna have like a fun index of stuff and where you're gonna put it. So your index, you're obviously not gonna be able to fill out until you know where you're gonna put everything in your journal if you're doing it more DIY, but leave at least 2 pages open for that. Next, we have the WIP list. So your WIP list is going to be all the projects you already have in mind, the aesthetics associated with them, and maybe a bit of information about them. So if you're planning to be like a hybrid author, maybe some of them are self-published ideas, some of them are traditional, some of them might be for like a serial. Whatever you have in mind, that WIP list is where things are gonna go. And next, there are some pages for agent research if that is your path. There's also going to be a spot for indie publishing press stuff and a spot to go and figure out your self-publishing journey area as well. And if you want to go more in depth with self-publishing, Mandy Lynn does have an awesome book that you can purchase, which I have linked down below as well, all about publishing. You're also going to have a query tracker in there so you can keep track of all the agents when they've gotten back to you and everything like that, and you can say which project that query tracking is for. Next, you have a pitch contest list as well. There's also an area for some more agent advice. This could also be beta feedback. I have pages for beta feedback, alpha reader feedback, CP feedback, and agent feedback. And that's just all for the feedback you get on your book. That way you can figure out where you got certain information from and how relevant you feel like it is to you. Next, you have the publishing plans section, which is broken up by quarter. So it'll basically help you decide when you should be editing, researching, plotting, outlining, and everything else for your book based off of what your dreams/goals are, which is another page in the journal. And then you have your WIP breakdown section. It's where you take aesthetics, space claims, commissions, anything you have of your book that inspires you or reminds you of your book, and this is where you would input it along with information about your book. So it has details about when you start and finish the project, your word count goal, sort of the aesthetic and the vibes you're going for the book, a character page, a page for location, a word count tracker. For example, here's my character sheet. So that's sort of the breakdown that I have for you guys of what in the world I put in this journal without showing you the journal because I can't share with you the stuff in here quite yet. If you want to download a workbook of your own to sort of see what I'm talking about a little bit more one-on-one, I'll have it linked down below. It is free. Let me know down below if this video helped you at all or if you have any ideas for your own writing journal. And let me know what you think about the writing journal that I made. I'm really curious about doing more things like this for you guys and having you guys have a more visual representation of what I'm talking about that you guys can have in your actual hands. Oh, pass, Jenna. You were so ambitious. Yeah, that didn't happen. But that's it for me today, so remember to give this video a big old thumbs up, and remember to subscribe because I make writing karma related videos every Friday. Catch you guys next time, so bye!